But I think one of the things that gets sticky here is that we think everything has to earn an income because we've been
Mm,
programmed in that way that it's not worth something unless somebody's paying something for it. And it's just a lie. It's just total nonsense, particularly when it comes to art, which is my primary world. And this is one of the things that I talk to young actors about when I go and speak at schools or anything like that. It's like whether or not you're getting paid for it does not mean it's good or bad. There are plenty of actors out there who get paid for bad work. So we could
yeah,
just we could just look and go, that is not, the one does not actually equate the other. The value of your work is not in the reciprocity of the payment for it. And so once we can detach from that paradigm, all of a sudden a lot opens up for us. And a lot of people don't pursue something that their soul is calling them to because they can't see how it's going to earn them an income. And there are very real requirements for living on planet Earth. So yes, you need to make sure that your primary living needs are covered. And then maybe you want to paint for half an hour after dinner, not because it's going to give you anything, because your soul needs it. And it doesn't always need to make sense, even at the time. That might not be where you land, but it's the next right step. It's just what feels good. Oh man, I really want to pull out my old pastels. Why? And then the mind goes, I don't know. I don't need it to make it make sense. We're just going to do it because it feels good.
exactly. Exactly. And it just makes you more well-rounded in your life. You have no idea where it's going to lead. It may lead to nothing. Stop doing things just for the with an expectation of where it could lead and what it could come out of it because it's unnecessary.
Right. We end up moving too quickly then. It's not ready to be presented to the public yet. And I haven't had a client who found music, as part of their experience. Suddenly music came in and there was all of this opening there, but then the story started becoming, and now I need to share it, and now I need to get into competitions and all of that. And we really worked to bring it back to you just get to be in the expression of it. And you think about how long musicians work before they bring their work
Mhm.
forward. They're busking on the streets, they're in coffee shops, they're jamming with friends for years, decades, even. And so we're also allowed to go slow and to allow the process of birth to take the time that it needs to take so that we don't add more pain and trauma through trying to present something before it's ready and before the nervous system is ready to hold that.
100%. Again, it's that titrating little by little. Um, I think that when you have an agenda and you try to put an agenda onto
Yeah,
something,
people feel it.
oh, well, 100%. When you're
Yeah.
trying to put an agenda, but also too much of trying to do that too quickly, and now it dries up.
Yeah.
You could have that creativity of wanting to just paint again. And then you're like, well, how do I make money from it? And now all of that creative energy dries up, and now you're feeling that contraction in your body. And whereas it would have been just flowing, how you know you're on the right track, even if it doesn't make sense to you, is that you can feel this opening and this expansion. What you're
Yeah.
feeling is that life force energy welling up within you.
Yeah.
And you don't know where it's going to lead. You
Yeah.
have no idea where it's going to lead, right? Um, all you know is that it feels good and it feels better. And that's all you need to know.